Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm back with another GTA Online video. There's a new premium race back this weekend. It's the H200 track. So once again, 100k is up for grabs. And you know, I like doing these premium race videos. I actually really enjoy these races. They're sort of competitive, even though it is only on the new stunt tracks. It's still pretty fun to go against like-minded racers who are actually out for the win, and a lot of people are willing to race properly. You do get a few idiots that just want to hit you off every single ramp and off the track all the time, but you can also get some people that are willing to race properly as well, and this turned out to be quite an interesting race. So you can see I haven't had the greatest of starts. I got involved in a couple crashes and I'm down into 5th. But you'll see me make a double comeback to obviously get the first place. Now I wouldn't usually just spoil it for that, but I wouldn't really usually post a premium race where I don't get the first place. But I actually have to get the double comeback, and you'll see how it happens, to get into first place. And I actually managed to set a world record, which is pretty mental. I don't usually go for these world records, but I had a time that was pretty close to the world record on one of the other premium races. That was I think when I was using the Omnis, and now on this one I'm using the Elegy. So call me an Elegy scum if you like, but it is a really quick car around these stunt tracks, because there's a lot of tight turns and these like 90-degree angle ones where you need a lot of traction to go full speed around these corners, and the Elegy is extremely useful in these races. Probably the one car I would recommend if you really want to go for some quick times and try and do well on this track, and obviously that's what you want to be doing if you're going to get that 100k for this premium race. So yeah, enjoy this race, enjoy the world record. You'll see it says, I actually set it at the end. Now it was a world record when I set it, but it's probably not a world record anymore. It was actually my first race on today. Now I'm recording this pretty late in the UK, I'm not sure if I will actually upload this today. There's been a lot of work going on around the house, and I've just found the time to record this video at 10 PM. So the chances are this isn't still the world record, but when I said it, it was the world record, and you'll see at the end, which was pretty cool. But now in the race I managed to get up to second, overtake second place on the start finish straight. I catched up to first place, but I wasn't actually aware of how quickly I was catching up to him, and I land on top of him, and then I fall through the smallest gap between the two parts in the track. It's almost like that gap was made for me to fall through it, and you'll see I have to come back again from 5th place to get that win. And again, you'll see it's pretty interesting how it happens, so I'll point it out when we get back round to it. But yeah, it was a pretty fun race. I did really enjoy this one. It is off one of the new tracks. It's H200 that we got the other week in the last kind of mini update for the Cunning Stunts DLC. I'm actually really pleased with the kind of variety in all of these stunt races. None of them really feel too similar. They all have their kind of own unique differences. They all race differently. It's not like they're all just very similar stunt racing. You can't really tell the difference between them. So I'm pretty surprised at the fact of how much these races vary and how much they are actually a lot of fun, because I've been doing these races a lot since the update release, and it's probably the fastest I've ever leveled up in GTA Online in the whole game since this DLC. I think I was about level 310 before this Cunning Stunts DLC, and now I'm level 386, so it's not a massive difference, but it's quite a lot of levels, and when you do get to the high levels, it does take more XP to level up. So it just goes to show how well you can do in these stunt races and how quickly you can rank up. And of course, it definitely helps over the last couple of days when it's been double RP and double money in all of these stunt races, except for the premium race. That would have been cool if it was double money in this premium race as well. That means we would have been getting 200k each win, which would be pretty insane. But even still, getting upwards of 50, 60k for coming first place in these stunt races, it's definitely the best way to make money right now, or it has been over the last couple of days, and I've definitely had a lot of fun doing it. But back to the race, here we are again. I'm overtaking second place again on the start finish straight, catching up to first place again, and I'm thinking, oh my, is history about to repeat itself again? Am I going to crash and witness the biggest fail in the history of GTA racing? But we get into first place pretty cleanly. The first place guy chokes on that barrier, get the nice easy overtake into first place, and that is pretty much it. And this is the quick lap as well. This is the world record lap. I finally get into first place. No more chokes ahead. This is a clean lap, a fast lap. It could have been bad right there on that cross section. We were pretty damn close to crashing into that guy. I think I just had a little bit more height on that jump. Flew ever so slightly over him, but that could have just wrecked me completely. And I definitely wouldn't have got the first place if that had happened. But luckily, we're safe in first place. about to set this, what was the current world record at the time, and you can probably tell I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm surprised at how smoothly it went beyond this point. Sometimes when I get into first place I can just absolutely concentrate and have no issues whatsoever, but sometimes I can just crash so many times, make stupid mistakes, like even on these tube sections, going too high, coming down with too much speed, crashing into a barrier or something stupid like that. But thankfully in this race it all goes down pretty perfectly. Now again, call me an Elegy scumbag, but it's definitely a great car to use on these races. Even stuff like the 770 felt are all pretty good, but the Elegy is just too strong. If you're not totally caught up with the vehicle performance in GTA, the Elegy is pretty much still the fastest sports car. It just has so much traction, which is beyond perfect for these stunt races specifically. So much speed around the corners, and you'll see me come home in first place. But if you saw the lap time, it was a 1 minute 36.781, which was a world record at the time. That's the first time I've ever seen that kind of like pop up on the screen, you know, the whole "you set a world record" in big text. So I was pretty pleased about that, tweeted out on Twitter, some of you guys responded, and I was thinking, yeah, I'll take that world record, not too bad. I try and check the leaderboards, but it's kind of all messed up. It looks like it's going through the leaderboards with the actual full race times in order, not the actual best lap, which was weird. The last time I checked on a different race, it was showing the best laps in order, so not too sure what's going on there, but it definitely said world record at the time, which I'm pretty pleased with. So that is it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys this premium race. It's available in GTA Online this weekend. 100k winnings, go for those first places if you can. Hopefully you may have learned a couple of the techniques for this track in this video. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like rating and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.